What's going on, guys? How y'all doing tonight? Southern guy here. I woke up to exclusive WWE Smackdown live review results reactions for Smackdown Live tonight. We're gonna be going over the full show of Smackdown tonight. Tonight, live from the Tropicana Field. This was a New Year's edition of Smackdown, which brings a video package showing highlights from last week's Steel Cage match, which saw Roman Reigns retaining the title over Kevin Owens in a Steel Cage match. We go live to the ring with Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns, and Jey Uso. They stop on the stage and they go, Paulo goes off as Reigns raises the title. Greg Hamilton Reigns takes his mic on, and as the face of the WWE, he wishes everyone a happy new year. Reigns says that 2020 has been a rough, but the tribal chief will make it work. Fans boom him more, and Reigns says that everything is in touch turns into greatness. Just look who sounds him off with he mentions saving Heyman after he was just toasted out. He goes on about praising Heyman for the most genius, honest man he's ever done business with. Heyman brows down and fans boo. As Reigns and his cousin Jey Uso explain they can do what they say what they want. They listen to everyone to him, and what happened is just the beginning. But best year of Jey Uso's career. Reigns goes on about praising Jey and it says he had all because of knowledge. Reigns talks about tribal chief turns to Jey and said that he done because he knows that Jey's understanding and sense are everywhere. Paulo go to Reigns said that he's always known that Jey is the main event. Uso and Reigns said he knows that he can knock it out of the park each time. And that's why Reigns loves Jey. We got Reigns goes talking about on the mic, interrupts by Kevin Owens, yells, and then for the music to cut. We're going to move on for this. I don't want to take a lot of time. We got Biggie versus King Corbin. One-on-one tonight. We've seen Biggie kicked out for another two. Biggie says Corbin into the ring knee first as charges Corbin back and misses. Then right back into the ring. Biggie scoops it back for the big ending and nowhere and hits it. Biggie goes for the pin, but Sami Zayn rushes the ring and breaks it up for disqualification. Biggie wins by disqualification. After the bell rings, Blake and Cutler hit the ring and attack Biggie while he's down. But Biggie fights them off, but Sami Zayn is behind. Biggie is triple teaming. Now Paulo Cruz makes the save to a pop now. Cutler and Blake didn't get to the floor. Cruz dives to the haluva kick and then poses for Sami high in the air and tosses it out of the ring onto Blake and Cutler. Cruz and Big E stand tall together in the ring to go to commercial. We get Big E and Paulo Cruz versus Sami Zayn and King Corbin, and the tag team match was made official. Big E and Paulo Cruz ended up winning it. Big E runs back in the ring and right for the 3 count being made. Winner Big E and Paulo Cruz defeat King Corbin and Sami Zayn. Got the match. Big E celebrates with Cruz as we see Sami recovered at ringside. Anna appears backstage. I'm on the phone with Kevin Owens. Walks up. He says he wants to fight Jey tonight. And the match was made official for the main event. We're back from break. We see Paulo Cruz and Big E walking up, talking about their win. Cal Braxton congratulates Big E. And respect from him in 2020 as champion 2021. Big E says he will be a fighting champion. It will be issuing an open challenge next week. Cruz says he considers that challenge already and accepted it. Biggie looks annoyed as Cruz says that he will be honored to, says big man Biggie might also be so lucky, but Cruz won't be have his back next week. We get the Riot Squad versus Talia Tabita Stuka. We go right to the ring with Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott coming out for the team, her team. As she waits on the stage. Tamina and the tag hit music hits. The winner of the match was Riot Squad. This is yelling back and forth. Liv tags, but Tamina fights Double T. Super kicking Riot to the floor, shoving Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan blocks a slam attempt by Stuka, rolls her up to the pin, and then win. The Riot Squad picked the victory. After music hits, the Riot Squad join ringside. It's Billy hits to also to celebrate the Riot Squad as they head to the back without her. She's busy ranting and cheering on the ramp. We see Charlotte Flair, Women's Champion, and Asuka retain the titles for last week. We got Sasha Banks and Bayley, Becky and Belair versus Bayley and Carmella at tag team action. We're going to see the 2 count. Why don't we get to the Buckle Buster roll up? Carmella when applies his bank statement. Finally, we're seeing at ringside staring down with Banks. It launches her himself through the ropes onto the turning. Banks. Carmella comes from behind with a kick attempt, but Banks drops them for the 2. Bouncing Carmella comes in, back in, drop decks Banks with a drop. Liv drops her with a mellow buster for the pin to win. Winner Carmella and Bayley defeat Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. After the match, Carmella celebrates in the ring, but goes replays. Announcers confirm Kevin Owens tonight will face Jey Uso in the main event. Finally, we're back from the break. We've seen Sonya Deville backstage walking for her return since losing the leave match at WWE Mandy Rose at SummerSlam. Other superstars are surprised to see Sonya Deville walking. Grace confirmed that she has been reinstated, and SmackDown we go to ring for the Street Profits. New Year's Day Smoke 2020. We get Otis and Daniel Bryan, Cesaro, Sasuke Nakamura. Women's match, we've seen Otis run Cesaro, then uppercuts Otis, double super kick to the floor with Daniel Bryan with a dreaded D to Cesaro and sends him to the floor. Nakamura rolls Bryan out for 2 count. Bryan goes right into the yes lock, and Nakamura taps out. Winner Daniel Bryan and Otis picked the victory. Kevin Owens versus Jey Uso, the beta bit. Kevin Owens picked up the victory. We've seen Owens hit the mat, leaps lands a bad Owens hurt leg. Owens capitalized with a stunner for the man to be. Kevin Owens defeats in the main event.